minute. Who are you? You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Hey guys, it's Jazz. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe, because why not? You might as well like, you might as well comment. You might as well turn the post notifications on so you can be notified when I drop another video, because I'm dropping video on video on video on video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I made these 3 patchwork crew neck shirts from 3 regular crew neck shirts. And I'm just trying to show y'all, like, I'm starting to want to preserve my fabric or whatever I'm making, so I can make the most out of something. Instead of using 3 crew necks to make 1 crew neck, I might as well make 3 crew necks to make 3 crew necks. So yeah, before we get into the video, like, comment, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. Okay, so I started off with these 3 crew necks. They were all different sizes and all different, from all different brands. Okay, so here are the 3 crew necks, and I'm going to try to preserve all of the crew necks. So I'm going to try to make 3 patchwork crew necks from these 3 crew necks. So I kind of have a design of how I want it to be, and all of the crew necks are different sizes, but I feel like I can make that work. So first, I'm just going to draw the design out on all the crew necks, and it's going to be, I'm going to cut the crew necks the exact same way. Okay, so now I cut it, everything except the arms, because I don't know how I want to do it yet. But so I'm just going to like switch up all these around and then figure out how I'm gonna cut the arms. I either want to cut it in half. This is it cut. Hope y'all can tell. This one you can tell how it's supposed to be. Then I'm just gonna switch and hopefully it works out. Okay, so here are the 3 crew necks. This one is going to be like a slight problem because I might make it into a, you see how long the arm is? It's not long, I think. I can't tell, but if it's not long enough, I'm just going to like get some more fabric and add it. So yeah, so I'm going to do, I think I'm going to be showing y'all how I sew this one. Okay, so I'm just going to start off the first 2 top halves. So to pin this part, all I'm going to do is turn one of the sides inside out like this, and then put the inside part around the good side facing up part, and then just line these 2 parts up, the top parts, this, and pin down. And once you get done with this side, you just do it to the same thing to the other side. And all I'm going to do is sew a straight stitch down both of the sides, and I'm going to come back. Okay, so here is the crew neck sewed together, half and half. And now I'm going to make the bottom. All I'm going to do is line up the bottom so it all can be even and I can know where else to sew. And then I'm going to take 1 layer of the square. Both of these are connected. 1 layer of the square, turn it inside out, and pin along 1 layer of this line of this square. And you're just going to do the same thing to the other black square, attach it to the red part on the other side, And then you just add the gray patch to the black part. So align the bottom. I only connected the gray patch to one of the black squares just so it could be easier when I'm sewing, when I'm adding the top half to the bottom half, because before I sewed them together and it did not work out. Okay, so here's the top and here's the bottom. You want to sew everything together like a line, but don't sew these two together. So this is what it looks like. Bam, not together. And all you want to do is turn this inside out to make it easier. Fold the top shirt out like this. So you can see on the sides. All I'm going to do is line up part where I want it to be from end to end and pin it. Bam. And then when you fold it down, it'll be like this. Hope y'all can see. And you just do the same thing to the other side. This is the only part you want to pin for right now. After you sew the sides on, you want to now sew on this part. So all you do is take this little part and fold it over on top. Make sure when you sew it, you leave a little overlap so you can have enough of the fabric to fold over. And then once you sew this part, all you want to do is take this, fold it over, pin it, then fold this part over, and then sew a straight stitch. So before I pin this on here, I'm going to sew down this, and then I'm going to sew down this part, and then I'm going to do this and then pin it and sew it. So after the whole crew neck is sewed, I'm just moving on to the arms, and I had to elongate the arms because I had to elongate all of the arms on each crew neck because they were too short. Okay, so to elongate the arms, I am going to take some extra fabric, put it together like this inside, and now sew a line down. And when you get done, it should look like this. And once you get done, you want to turn this part inside out. You want to put this over the sleeve, align the bottom seam, both seams together. And this is what it should look like. Sew around, and once you sew it, it should look like this. So around the armhole. And to add the last part, which is this, you want to turn the arm inside out like this. Inside out, the whole thing is inside out. Keep this good side facing up and put it inside the hole. And line up the bottom, both seams together like this. And if it's a little too big, when you're sewing, stretch it out. Or you can just fold this part and just sew around the hole. When you get done, it should look like a whole arm. Okay, so after I sew all of the crew necks together, all of the arms together, here's what all of them look like. And I did different, not on purpose because I had to make stuff work. That's one part of sewing, like you gotta make stuff work sometimes. But I made a cropped one, a oversized one, and then like a true to size fit one. So yeah.
Choose your fighter. Fight.
Okay, y'all, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know how y'all like these crew necks. They're a little different from what I usually would wear, but it's not for me to wear. But yeah, so before we get out of this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll stay tuned for my next one, and I'll see you in my next one.
Bye.